it, we ain't even in the
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Connection made to Isaac Garindo.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll throw on first. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down. From the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Give now to the running back. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. They go play action on first. And his first pass falls incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go, second and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these two play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on third down and finish off a brisk 3-and-out to begin the game.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts big gain downfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he'll get it up to the 44. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action on 1st down. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Chase coming in motion right. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Man in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Completed to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They give it to him again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it at the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. He's got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Finds his man Chase. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pass play now. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tie this game at 21. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hauled in by Garindo. Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they make this stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. From the gun, Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that, that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run, this guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
All right, here we go, second down. Throwing now, off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another 49er. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Scoring on this guy. I feel it. It's a momentum hero.
They're going to try with the wideouts. And their creativity not rewarded. He's only able to get this back to the line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams tie us up 28-all. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're they're throwing it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And the 49ers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to... They connect on the deep shot. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's back to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game 35 apiece. Well, he certainly went all out for that block. Didn't find the football, but he did find the punter. And the roughing call keeps that offense out there with a new set of downs. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that run. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. On the give, it's Garindo. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll go right back to Garindo. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game. And he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Handoff now out of the gun. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for the marker on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 2 here. And it brings up an LA first down. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now a give left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to throw it on third and long. Cut near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams bring it back to even. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Now a give to Garindo. Lost his way to the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Gorindo again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And we're going to stop for a minute here. Looks like the back was injured after handling that carry, so we'll check on his status after this break. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Moss. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Moss with another carry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He keeps it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They'll run with Moss. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Staying between the tackles with Edmonds. And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense up to the line fast. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41. They give it to him again. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. Gets in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Looking to throw. Kittle brings it in.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on fourth down. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Moss gets it from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers pushing to get within range for a game winner. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Moss now. And he's brought down after a short gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. A handoff right for Moss. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down, here's Moss. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now everything up to him with this attempt. This a 39-yarder. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.